You got a new man. Are the sparks sparking?
Sparkling, honey. 4th of July.
Everyone watched Cardi's adoration for Stefon Diggs a few months back, so I suppose that was entertaining while it lasted. However, rumours now say that she may be lamenting every aspect of their brief affair, including the shared child, what went so horribly wrong, and the unfulfilled fairy tale. Allow me to transport you to late 2024, when Cardi B's world was a very different place. Citing years of adultery and emotional suffering that had finally become intolerable, she had recently filed for divorce from Offset in July 2024. 3 lovely children were born out of the 7-year marriage. However, it had also left Cardi with severe scars, which she candidly talked about in interviews.
Crashing out. Because now I'm going to crash out, and I don't give a I want you to die, but I want you to die slow.
Next up was the dynamic wide receiver Stefon Diggs, who had recently been acquired by the New England Patriots in a huge trade. The two reportedly started dating in late 2024, although there had been rumours of their relationship much earlier. In fact, RDJ Academics said that Cardi had already started an affair with Offset when she was 8 months pregnant with his 3rd child. Diggs. The timing was a mess. Cardi appeared truly in love, despite the dubious optics. When they made their Instagram official in June 2025, Offset quickly hid the news by sharing a since-deleted gift with the comment, "Today, music, pass," which implied that he was giving her to someone else. Cardi could feel the shade, but she didn't appear to be concerned. She was in love, going to the Met Gala with Diggs, watching NBA playoff games, and, for the first time in years, appearing truly joyful. Then the most important announcement of all was made. In an exclusive interview with CBS Mornings in September 2025, Cardi disclosed that she was expecting Diggs' child.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
She credited Diggs for giving her a sense of security and self-assurance, describing how thrilled and joyful she felt. She gushed about how he said, "Let me heal you," when questioned about him. "Give me an opportunity to heal you." After years of toxic conflict with Offset, the redemption arc felt like a Hollywood movie. They welcomed their son in November 2025, and fans lovingly dubbed him Baby Touchdown. Everything appeared to be ideal. Cardi was radiant, Diggs was encouraging, and it seemed like the couple was creating a lovely blended family. However, beneath the surface, fissures were already beginning to appear, which would eventually cause this meticulously crafted image to crumble. The Super Bowl catastrophe. Time travel to February 8th, 2026. Santa Clara, California's Levi's Stadium, will host Super Bowl 60. Cardi B was there to cheer on her partner as the New England Patriots took on the Seattle Seahawks. She even joined Pedro Pascal, Karol G, and Bad Bunny for a halftime appearance. As beautiful as always, yet something wasn't quite right. The Patriots were defeated 29-13. Diggs only managed 3 receptions for 37 yards, thus his performance was mediocre at best. On the pitch, however, the true action was taking place elsewhere. It was taking place behind and in the stands. The scenes. According to reports, Offset's ex-lover, Pry, was seen at the stadium with the Diggs family. She held a Patriots hotel access card and wore an official Wags jacket, the type usually worn by players' spouses and girlfriends. Celebrity blogger Tasha K released what she said were evidence of an affair, including a video in which Pry was heard telling Diggs, "I love you," as he passed. The optics were awful. While another woman was making friends with her man's family, Cardi departed the game early in the 3rd quarter. It's easy to understand why Cardi appeared uneasy and ashamed during the game, according to body language specialists.
Inspired message for Stefon before the game. One inspired message for him.
Good luck.
Had a chilly response when asked to provide Diggs with an inspirational word prior to the game. Just say, "good luck," and turn to leave. This was a long cry from the woman who, only months before, had been raving about how wonderful their relationship music was. The couple unfollowed one another on Instagram by February 9th, which is the quintessential contemporary indication that a relationship is finished. They just broke up, according to a source who spoke to Entertainment Tonight. The insider stressed that it might only be temporary and that a reunion might still be possible, but the damage had already been done. Hot takes, memes, and hypotheses went viral on social media. After the supposed split, Offset, who never misses a chance to be petty, shared happy pictures and statements suggesting he had won music. With postings like "Lost this in the Super Bowl" and a picture of Cardi, 50 Cent even joined in the fun, and taunting Diggs online. The deeper truth and the purported regrets. This is where things become much more intricate. Music. Cardi B reportedly felt regret over having a child with Stefon Diggs. "I regret having a child with him," she is purportedly heard saying in a video recording. Additionally, disparaging Offset in a diss comparison became widespread on social media. Thousands of others shared the video as evidence that Cardi had made a grave error, sending the internet into a frenzy. Here's the reality, though. That video was entirely phony and produced by AI. Those claims were never made by Cardi B. The manufactured clip, however, contributed to a narrative that many people were already eager to music believe, and the damage was done. But what Cardi did say was instructive in its own manner. She became tearful on stage at the Palm Desert, California, opening performance of her Little Miss Drama Tour on February 11th, 2026. "Should y'all want me to leave my man and yours?" she asked the audience, fighting back tears. "What are you expecting me to do?" Although the message was unclear, it implied that she was under a lot of pressure and criticism from the music audience. At about the same time, Cardi shared a $500,000 Audemars pig watch in frosted gold with rainbow diamonds on Instagram as a way to celebrate her tour and take care of herself. Others viewed it as a diversion from the obvious suffering she was experiencing, while others saw it as a source of empowerment. Music. On February 11th, Diggs shared his own mysterious message, with game images and sayings like "gratitude and fear cannot coexist in the same space." He posted a 20-slide Instagram carousel, a reminder to take charge of what you can. With comments disabled, continue to be grateful and inspired. Music. He stated everything while saying nothing at all in his first public comment since the split rumors started. Here's what complicates matters even further, though. Stefon Diggs' relationship with Cardi has been severely damaged by the numerous scandals in his personal life. He is charged with felony strangling and misdemeanor assault in connection with an alleged December 2025 incident in which he allegedly choked and slapped his personal chef over a disagreement over money. On February 13th, 2026, he entered a not guilty plea. His next court session is scheduled for April 1st. Diggs has also fathered at least 6 children, with several women since 2025. This was made very clear when he posted Christmas pictures of various families in December 2025, with Cardi conspicuously absent. A pre-season boat video that showed Diggs surrounded by ladies and an enigmatic substance was also released, along with dismissed paternity suits and rumors of affairs with a number of women, including influencer Jeffree Star, who claimed Diggs slid into his direct messages. Oh, music. When comparing Card's previous interviews to what seems to be happening presently, there is a clear discrepancy. She discussed her marriage to Offset on the Call Her Daddy podcast, acknowledging that she regrets many things because of the hurt caused by betrayal and adultery. However, she presented it in a positive light by stating, "I don't feel like it was a waste of time. I realize the consequences of being a wife and mother, so I go through that. No one is unaware of the irony." While Cardi may have ended up with Diggs, who seems to have his own habit of alleged infidelity and legal issues, after leaving Offset, a partner she accused of emotional abuse and repeated cheating. Music social media users quickly noticed this trend, pointing out in posts that she appeared to have moved on from one accused cheater for another. The public is sharply divided. Some show sympathy for Cardi's struggles as a mother of 4 juggling a rigorous tour schedule, postpartum recuperation, war and the harsh scrutiny that accompanies being in the spotlight. Reconciliation is still feasible music, according to sources, since the split seems fresh and may have been caused by emotional stress following the Super Bowl defeat and other disputes. But some don't feel the same way. They cast doubt on Cardi's discernment and highlight a trend in her romantic partnerships. The criticism is severe. When will you have to examine your own decision-making if you continue to choose men who treat you badly? It's evident that Cardi B is still in the another fork along the road. She has 4 kids, including a newborn, and she is married to a man whose private life is turning into a public relations nightmare. While coping with breakup rumors and the emotional aftermath from what was meant to be her healing relationship following Offset, she is embarking on a significant tour. As of February 2026, neither Cardi nor Diggs had formally announced their breakup, and reports that she was getting back together with Offset had been fully refuted as phony screenshots. Despite the internet's rampant speculation, Cardi is still focused on her tour and her kids, keeping radio quiet on their relationship status. This is the question that everyone is asking. Is having a child with Stefon Diggs something Cardi B truly regrets? And although she hasn't expressed any sorrow in public, and the widely shared video implying that she did was fraudulent, music, the optics suggest otherwise. The relationship appears to be in serious trouble, if not entirely finished, based on the cryptic social media posts, the emotional breakdown on stage, the mutual unfollowing, and the cold good luck message before the Super Bowl. It remains to be seen if Cardi and Diggs will be able to reconcile and peacefully co-parent their son, or if this is actually the end for them. However, one thing is for sure. Let Me Heal You started a fairy tale that has since evolved into yet another chapter of ugly drama, public heartbreak, and unanswered questions about what Cardi B really deserves and desires in a spouse. Do you believe that Cardi messed up by seeing someone like Stefon so soon after splitting from Offset? Please share your thoughts in the comments area. To view further films similar to this one, click on one of the cards on your screen. See you at the following one.